Yes, hello, this is Alex Bajan von Krasnik. It has been a long time since I was the last time at the Austrian Cafe Leopold, kind of European cafe and a pastry and also some Austrian wine, beautiful coffee machine, and they have a Cafe Leopold. Very interesting story to know. The coffee was introduced to Europe after the Polish King Sobieski won at Battle of Vienna 1683, and the Polish spy working for the Polish King Sobieski, he actually, as a kind of pay reward for the war, got some kind of seeds, which the Polish king thought was food for the camels, you know, because of the camels. So he gave him, you can have it, all these seeds. And then he knew about, and then he started the first cafe in Vienna, 1683, and then he invited Mr. Cappuccino, I think from Milan, and then Mr. Cappuccino arrived with the horses in the morning, 7 a.m. was cold, and the Polish guy who opened the first cafe, he said, why don't you give me something warm? You know, not just coffee, put some milk and some cream. So he added steam milk, or not steam, back then it was just boiled milk, shake for the foam, and then and the Polish guy called it cappuccino. This is how the cappuccino started, because the last name of the guy was Cappuccino, you know, you see? So we have some Austrian beer, Coffee Leopold from Austria. It's roasted in Austria. See, I know all the history about the wine going back to, coffee, about 1683. When the Kara Mustafa lost the Battle of Vienna, the Polish spy opened the first coffee shop because he knew about it. And he reintroduced the coffee to the aristocracy throughout the Europe. Because the first time the coffee was brought to Europe when it was Caliphate of Cordoba, Malaga, you know, in Spain. But then when the Arabs were pushed out, you know, the coffee kind of disappeared for 1,000 years, or 600 years. Yeah. Very nice pastry, good price, $7, not too expensive. Zu meine guten Freunde aus Österreich, aus Schweiz und die ganze Welt. Cafe Leopold in Washington DC. Yeah, so we see we have a nice Polish vodka. Ja, gibt es ein Belvedere, Polska vodka, widzę, yes. Polish vodka, Belvedere, Chopin. Always the place very clean, huh? Good design. The architect who designed, his name was Leo. He was Austrian. I think he moved back to Austria. He's old guy. He's old guy. Yeah, he was complaining here to the Spanish, I think, bartender. Don't pour all my beer. I want to pour beer myself, because he empty, you know. Leos, yeah. He was a friend with my girlfriend, Brigitte Meyer of Austria. She's with the IMF, in a monetary fund. So she introduced me to Anthony Lanier long time ago. Okay, so see you next time.